The calendar may read February, but that doesn't mean it's too early for ACC Women's Lacrosse, the first conference contest of the 2024 campaign. The Clemson Tigers looking to repeat last year's success, coming into Koskinen to take on the Duke Blue Devils.
You know, we see a lot of zones so far this season, even though it's early. Defensively, when there's not a lot of space.
Shot and a goal. Number 12 is Olivia Carner, graduate student out of North Point, New York. Sport athlete in high school back at Manhasset in basketball and soccer. Kirsten Kimmel describes her as a future superstar. But in the present, that is Claire Boxty. To your point, a smooth dodge down the alley and a nice overhand shot, high to high. Beats Kaufman. Clemson levels it at 1.
As we take a look, she doesn't necessarily beat you with her speed. Being from Katie DeSimone, and then that high left elbow dodge.
DeSimone, the quickness off of the restart from behind the cage, gets top side and pumps high, shoots low.
These two teams are very defensive scheme heavy, especially within their assistant coaches.
Feed inside and a goal. Nice little slip by Maddie McCorkle. They have regrouped. Caitlin Barrett. Shot nestles in the upper 90. That is Emma Tilson. She would not be denied. Her third effort going to cage, hits pay dirt. Clemson cuts the Duke lead to 1.
Emma Tilson, as she's setting up her dodge, she is so quick and shifty with her movement.
4-3. Emma Tilson had the latest marker for the Tigers, gives it up. Nice move inside, quick dodge and a goal. How is that for some fancy footwork from the Clemson Tigers? Here comes Emma Tilson. They've got the advantage as the Duke players were in a little bit of surprise not being able to get that possession, and they'll pay for it for the last couple of minutes.
A lot of defense, and again, I don't like when they are in this shut mode. It just creates too much of an open lane.
Well, and then Shurtliff, Natalie Shurtliff, the talented freshman, takes the open lane, dodges past the Duke defense, gets to the center of the field and whips it past Courtney Kaufman. Clemson rolling heavy at this moment.
And serving a penalty.
Men's game, if your helmet comes off, as a defensive player, it's a penalty. If an offensive player, you have to leave the field. So if you fake a headshot in the girls' game, women's game, it is a change of possession. But Clemson continues to get downhill.
Had a great one in Ellie White, but with her absence today, it is certainly felt.
Nice shot. Clemson scores again. Jasmine Stanton. What a quick burst. Brazier applying the defense for Caitlin Barrett. Gets inside, nice stick control and a goal. And a big one for the Duke Blue Devils. Caitlin Barrett slaloms through the Tiger defense.
Deemed a goal. Forget all the fancy stuff and just go.
Small's going right there and she dunks it home with authority.
First green card, not bad, because it has slowed the game down quite a bit. I'm not a fan of it. A lot of coaches are not a fan of it.
So Clemson now with a 1-minute power play. 30 seconds left, feed inside and a goal. Reagan Byrne takes the assist from Shannon Brazier.
Something, and it's definitely key for any new programs looking at Clemson.
Boxty with the feed. Collects it with the right hand, switches to the left, and puts it home. Shot, what velocity. Beautiful goal.
Time frame, a lot can happen.
Duke gets the defensive stop they needed. Look at the beg your pardon goal by Katie DeSimone. A little whoop underneath the double team. Eludes the check of the Tiger defense, and number 4 in white sticks it.
A little frustration that we're seeing on the Clemson defense. It started with the foul being called. Duke having some composure. Katie DeSimone.
Baltz with the approach, draws a quick double. Nice takeaway check. Highway robbery inside the box by Bella DeGracia. Transition opportunity for Clemson. 6 seconds left in the first half. feed, down low, shot to goal! End-to-end action. Looks like it was Claire Boxty with the finish. She gets it to Reagan Byrne, talented freshman. Surveys the Duke defense. Makes a move to Cage. Good individual defense by Margaret Ann Warner, but there's Emma Tilson. She has got an incredible first step.
Now that can affect the footing of the defense. They've been so solid, Clemson, with their feet.
Shot inside. Lamparter got down low, but what a finish by Katie Keller. Augustino, nice little feed inside. Good handle. Shot and a goal. That was an incredible handle inside.
For Shannon Brazier to go, and they bailed her out.
Brazier on the 8-meter gets knocked to the side, but shows great strength and balance as she gets right on top of the goal crease and slams it home. Got to have the resources. Want to get it right as Shirtliff gets that one right. Off of the 8-meter, sprints to the front of the cage. Shearer, she has been quiet here today. Had 3 assists against Johns Hopkins. Gives a look at the shot clock. 5 seconds. Feed inside. Low angle. DeSimone, some way, somehow, sneaks it past Emily Lamparter. Boxty steps in. Fire save, Everson. 4th stop for the Duke netminder. She'll just hold it to end the 3rd quarter.
Things so very important, and you know, you love the lacrosse community in times like this where they are just there to have everyone's back.
Yeah, an absolutely tight-knit community brought closer together. And while these programs, these coaches are as competitive as it gets on the field, when life takes over, it's good to know that you have those relationships, you have that support to get you through difficult times. Blair Byrne, another Clemson goal off of the rebound. Everson with the save. Another Clemson goal. The hits just keep on coming.
1 with their legs, but 2, the ball movement as well.
Another goal by Clemson. Our final draw here of the afternoon. Clemson comes away with an impressive ACC victory here in women's college lacrosse to start their conference campaign on the right foot. The day has belonged to the Orange.